The objectives of Islamic law, also known as Maqasid al-Shariah, encompass the protection and preservation of fundamental aspects of human existence. The 5 primary objectives you mentioned, faith, life, intellect, posterity, and property, are considered essential elements that Islamic law aims to safeguard. For faith includes the freedom of religion, the preservation of religious rituals, and the prevention of any actions or laws that could undermine or harm the Islamic belief system. For life includes the prohibition of actions such as murder, suicide, and any other activities that pose a threat to human life. For intellect includes safeguarding education, critical thinking, and the pursuit of knowledge. This objective also encompasses the prohibition of actions that hinder intellectual development or lead to intellectual harm. Daruriyat is the level pertains to the preservation of fundamental and essential aspects of human life and faith. It includes the objectives related to the protection of faith, hifz al-din, and the protection of life, hifz al-nafs. Preserving faith and safeguarding human life are considered paramount and non-negotiable in Islamic law. Hajiyat is the level addresses objectives that aim to fulfill essential needs and remove hardships faced by individuals and society. It includes the protection of intellect, hifz al-aql, posterity, hifz al-nasl, and property, hifz al-mal. These objectives seek to ensure the well-being and stability of individuals, families, and communities. Tasaniyat is the level focuses on objectives that aim to enhance and elevate human existence by promoting moral and virtuous qualities. While not indispensable for survival, these objectives contribute to the overall betterment of individuals and society. Examples may include the pursuit of knowledge, the promotion of social justice, and the cultivation of noble character traits. 1. Riba refers to the charging or paying of interest on loans or financial transactions. 2. While Gharar refers to uncertainty, ambiguity, or excessive risk in contracts or transactions. Islamic banks strive to create a framework that ensuring clarity and transparency in financial dealing. 3. Islamic banking discourages gambling or any speculative activities that involve uncertain outcomes or excessive risk. Islamic banks focus on real economic activities and investments that generate legitimate profits and contribute to productive ventures. 4. And also Islamic banking strictly avoids engaging in or supporting any games of chance. This includes refraining from providing financial services or investments related to gambling activities or industries. 5. Islamic banking also places a strong emphasis on conducting transactions and operations in a manner that is free from fraud. Fraudulent activities go against the principles of honesty, integrity, and transparency upheld in Islamic finance. 6. The emphasis also is taken seriously on ethical conduct, transparent contracts, disclosure of information, due diligence, and regulatory oversight helps to foster trust among customers, partners, and the wider community. Islamic banks are dedicated to maintaining the highest standards of honesty, integrity, and fairness in their operations and transactions. 7. In Islamic banking, the entitlement to profit is directly linked to the liability for risk where profit and loss are distributed among the parties involved in a transaction based on their respective contributions and levels of risk. 8. This principle emphasizes the importance of voluntary agreement and mutual consent between the parties involved in a financial transaction. The philosophical foundation of Islamic banking is rooted in the principles and teachings of Islam, which guide its operations and distinguish it from conventional banking system. Tawhid, or divine unity. The universe has been consciously designed by Allah. Everything created by Him has a purpose, which give meaning and significance to the existence of the universe, of which man is a part. Thus, a man who believes in Allah will always scared of acting against Allah's order and remember Allah in every action. 2. Khilafah, vicegerency. A man has been endowed with the spiritual and mental characteristics as well as material resources to enable him to live up to this mission effectively. The resources that Allah has endowed are not limited. These resources are sufficient to cater for the well-being of if used effectively and equitably. Therefore, better performance of the tasks of Khilafah will affect the spirit of brotherhood, trust of resources, humble and lifestyle and freedom in terms of independence on human but to Allah. 3. Adila, justice. Justice has been held by the jurists as indispensable ingredient of the Maqasid al-Shariah. It is impossible to conceive of an ideal Muslim society where justice is not well done. To ensure justice is well established, these elements need to be taken into consideration, which is to satisfy the basic needs of all individual, to preserve and protect neighbor's right. To every Muslim must earn a living to support himself and family, to emphasize on equitable distribution of income and wealth as stated in the Quran, to use available resources with maximum attainable efficiency, and generating a reasonably high rate of economic growth.